The storm's now arrived! Hey guys, it's StormBoy13. Thank you very much for the request. It was the latest one, and you know what? Let's do it, because what do I know about the events of Storm Doris? Well, as you know, this was filmed. Today's date of filming is Tuesday, the 20th of February. 5 days ago, last week Thursday, we had a really powerful storm. It was even described as a weather bomb, Storm Doris. Basically, it was, you know, when the pressure can drop around 24 millibars in 24 hours. Well, it was actually, well, it was over 20 millibars, it was 24, 26, something like that. So yeah, it was quite a big drop, that's why they describe it as a weather bomb. This was in our region, so yeah, wow. So what basically happened was, sometimes, you know, with the jet stream and the way, the winds, it happens in other parts of the world as well, where the air masses collide, and I think it was in North America, where it had these contrasts between unseasonably warm air in the south and cold air together in the north, which collided together, and you know, that always interferes with the jet stream, and that has obviously caused a bit of a change in the direction and stuff, and that's why it was quite powerful, and that's why wind starts to howl through, and we've had a bit of rain, but it was more likely to be some very strong winds, which we've had that day. The video will be up in a few minutes. So this is what I definitely do know about Storm Doris, and we know there was an amber warning of wind. There has been some damage, not as bad as I thought it would be, but other parts didn't fare so well. It was mostly North Midlands, Northern England that bore the brunt of the storm, and yeah, wind gusts. I think the highest was 90 something, it was actually in Ireland, but inland 60, 70 to 80 miles per hour quite widely. So the highest gust that we had in our region was probably 74 miles per hour, somewhere in the West Midlands. I can't remember which place it was. So that's what happened. So if I can get to... So as we know, you know that Storm Doris was named on the 21st of February. And it impacted Ireland, the UK, and also the Netherlands. A gust of 94 miles per hour was recorded at Cable Crook in Wales. Okay, I thought it was Ireland, but there you go. A 29-year-old woman died in Wolverhampton when debris fell on the street. Another woman, 32-year-old, lost her life in Swindon when blown into an empty pram into the road. And a man in his 80s died in hospital 3 days later after the storm, after the car he was travelling in got crushed by a falling tree during that storm. A girl was seriously injured when a ceiling collapsed on her at the Southwood School in Milton Keynes. A Flybe plane, Flight 1284 from Edinburgh to Amsterdam, sadly crash-landed on the runway at Amsterdam Airport's Schiphol due to the rear right landing gear collapsing, but thankfully no one was hurt. There was also snow and rain. Road, rail and air travel was disrupted, and there were failures in power supply. The storm was described as a weather bomb. So yeah, basically, there's been a lot of damage. 50,000 people near lost their powers. We didn't seem to be affected, thankfully, but transport routes were affected. All of our trains, well, in our region, were cancelled or severely delayed. We've also had there were some road closures as well, quite a lot. But yes, it's just generally been a very stormy day. We don't usually get storms that extreme. This is what I'm going to show you. Full video I'm going to show you. If you haven't watched this video yet, check this out. Roll that storm! Hey guys, it's StormBoy13. We have got... This is StormBoy13 and we have got Storm Doris with us today. We have got an amber warning, well, it's a little bit later right now, but we've had an amber warning of wind in our region. Wind gusts reach around 60, possibly 70, maybe even 80 miles per hour, one or two slow spots. But yeah, this is my free time now. It's on all day, so I mean it's raining a little bit, but it's not chucking it down. It's just, yeah. So yeah, that video you just saw there, it was a 6.5 minute video. So yeah, I caught some strong gusts. Basically, it's not that easy because it was constant all day, but you don't know when the strong gusts are going to appear. So there was a few stronger gusts, but which wasn't filmed than it was in the video. But there were some good ones. I think you can hear the wind quite clearly. And basically what I always try and do is when I get that free time, try and film it just to get the views up and just improve on my channel. So that's what I wanted to inform you about. So yes, I managed to film Storm Barbara back in December. Wasn't quite as good, but it was okay. Storm Abigail, well, it was mostly flooding, which was actually the resemblance of Storm Agnes, the remnants of that. So didn't cause C or an E storm name. So this is so the D one, the Doris one, was the best so far. It's been quieter, but never mind, that's the way it goes. But yes, this is just for what you'd be interested about. Now, not done yet. I'm going to show you. This happened around in Birmingham, random website. So this is a shocking video which shows the incredible damage caused by Storm Doris. So let's begin. Remember how the ceiling just collapsed. Right, this was one of the airplanes which was affected during Storm Doris. If you look carefully, yeah, you can see balance wasn't great. One of the cars didn't have a lucky escape, sadly. Hopefully no one was in there when the crash happened. And this is quite scary to watch. One of the cranes was swinging around during the storm. Luckily, I don't think it toppled over or anything.
Look at that. You wouldn't want him in that building there, would you?
Sandwell Lesher got hit by a tree. And it says the roof blows off one of the Longmead Avenue buildings in Birmingham. Oh, there it is. I don't know whether there's one. Oh yeah, there's the aftermath, the damage. No video, just a photo of car crush. And the good owner protects his dog from the storm. Fallen tree in Bushbury in Greenfield Lane. Fallen tree in Wolverhampton, which is nothing too unusual. Dudley Sewing Castle was closed to the public. Okay, yeah. Notting Hill was closed as well. I don't know why you have to flip something just to get to work. So, okay, slightly random there. So, fallen tree in Quinton and Birmingham. Yeah, mainly fallen trees was the main cause of the damage. A few more serious ones, like houses had the roofs blown off, or people getting killed. Oh, shed lines on tracks. Maybe you saw that on the left side.
Wow, look at the winds from Storm Doris. It's crazy.
That's it. So as you know, as the storm swept through the Midlands, it left a trail of destruction in its wake. So that's caused disruption on transport. I'll run down. Anyways, the front of the building, you just saw, collapsed in Birmingham's Jewellery Quarter, sending debris crashing down onto Hilton Street in Hockley. Local people said it was lucky that nobody was killed, as half the deflect building's frontage crashed down. Emergency service were called to the scene at 9:41 AM after a 999 call and found a scene of devastation. Spokesman for the West Midlands Fire Service said, "We sent a crew from Ladywood Fire Station and found 0.5% of the front of the building had collapsed onto the pavement below." So it says a structural engineer was also at the scene to assess the safety of the building. The removal of an unsafe wall will be carried out by demolition crews. High winds ripped parts of the roof off a Plus City apartment block in Birmingham. This is mostly Birmingham related, but there you go. There we go. It was affected by the storm itself. Metal roofing from the Park Central development is likely to happen near the city centre crashed. We know that. Other sheets of metal were seen blowing in the wind before they could be secured. And at Birmingham Airport, pilots bravely battled huge gusts. As this video I'm going to show to you now, bringing their aircraft to the ground with great skill. It might be similar, but I'm going to play it anyway. So let's play it. When it decides to load it. Oh god, who gives shit about ads? It was a car advert, so apologies for that, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So, okay, I know this is somewhat similar, but look carefully at the airplane. Oh, there you go. I bet you'd be pretty scared for your life if you were on that plane right now. But just look at that. That is one very brave pilot, making it look easy. As if nothing had happened as well. Intense video there. As you know, roads were also closed because of fears that debris could blow off buildings like in High Street, West Bromwich and Queen Square, Wolverhampton. As many as 20 trees were uprooted across Birmingham and the Black Country, some of them crushing cars and fans. One tree came down across 2 lanes of the M6 motorway between Galley and Stafford South, but luckily no one was hurt, no injuries. So yeah, a tree came down. This was actually early in the day, 9:30 AM. Luckily, again, I guess no one was hurt. So yeah, passerbys and shoppers looking on nervously. As you just saw, it's a 300-foot crane swayed from side to side as gale swept Birmingham. The crane was used for construction near the city's Snow Hill station, so it was captured on video by shoppers. A number of attractions, we know Dudley Zoo, West Midlands Safari Park, closed because of precaution of the storm, of safety and visitors and animals alike. So we've taken the decision to remain closed for animal and public safety. They've kept the animals safe. Nottingham Wheel was also closed as well because of the storm. We know the open air market in Redditch, which was closed for the day. Meanwhile, areas of Redditch and Dunwich was blacked out as storm doors disrupted power supplies. Elsewhere, a tree fell on a taxi in Wooley Castle, probably something similar. It was a 35-year-old driver amazingly avoided serious injury. Drama came after this huge tree was uprooted from a nearby park and smashed onto the bonnet of the Silver Mercury. So at least his life is saved. Oh no, it is. Yeah, that's the destruction. But like I said, he walked away with no major injuries. As we know, a couple of workmen said taxi driver been driving down the road when a tree came down a few inches further, and a tree would have come down this roof, so he had a lucky escape. But the car was well crushed, the tyres had popped, the wheels were also at a funny angle, there was a trail of petrol from the car, so yeah. The spokesman said from West Midlands Ambulance Service said the patient complained of pain to the right side of his neck but declined hospital treatment and was discharged to the scene. So meanwhile, a security worker had a miraculous escape after a huge tree smashed onto his van in Westbourne Road, Eggbaston. Police moved quickly to divert traffic along Highfield Road after storm doors ripped the tree out by its roots, laying it across the road. So that's it. Slightly shorter than it was in other previous weather event videos, but it was quite recent, and there's only been recent amounts of information, so there could have been more on a later date. But there you go. That's what storm doors happened. There was a few lives lost, unfortunately. There has been damage across trees, branches, roads closed, a few badly damaged buildings, cranes swaying side to side, and people fighting the wind just to go to work on a somewhat normal day. So yeah, that's what I got to tell you guys. I still thought we could have had even more damage. So, oh well. Well, no, actually, no, that's great. don't ignore what I just said. So, thanks for the request. I hope you enjoyed this video from Storm Doris. Which weather request do you want me to do next in terms of the extreme UK weather, whether it's recent or happened a long time ago? Please comment below, and I'll be more than happy to do another one for you. If you want me to do any global weather forecasting, comment below. And yes, that's all I've got to tell you about. So thanks for watching this video. Hope the videos were okay. Hope you enjoyed my video. Like I said, want to click on my video, go to the right of the screen, and you'll see it there. Storm Doris from Nottingham last week Thursday. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep those requests coming. I'll be more than happy to do them for you. That's what I need for my channel at the moment. Like, comment, subscribe. Storm is now out. Enjoy what's happening next.